Welcome back, everybody. How are you guys today? I have your messages for today. I'm Miss Shine Light 7 Tarot. This is an intuitive message. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus collective reading. It will not resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos along with the shorts and check out something else, right? So yeah, subscribe, like, and share, and hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up because it helps the algorithm of the YouTube. So you guys, my eyes are puffy, like puffy. Okay, I had allergies, and you know what? It comes a time when you come in your mind and you say, enough is enough with dairy and cheese and butter, because I am a butter and cheese type of girl. But it comes a time in your life when you realize like that shit is causing you health problems. It's to like leave the stuff alone. Sometimes you got to just eat for health and not eat because of something tasting good or for flavor. But I'm from the South. We love flavor and we love biscuits and butter. Okay? But as I get older, this stuff does not agree with me at all. And I do see why people do use different alternatives to their diet. I get it, but how much truth starting darn hard to what my original say we supposed to eat. Grease and lard and butter. I am blessed and I am grateful. Gratefulness. Be grateful, you guys. Be very grateful. I have a story this morning to tell. And I want to say this because with the sincerest of hearts today, okay? With the most sincerest of hearts, I ran into, listen, I ran into a child, okay? A child. 16 years old, a child. I don't know whose child she was, okay? She was outside at a local fishing hole park, etc. Whatever you want to name this area, okay? She was out there. Someone was physically punching on her. So when I pulled around the corner to, like it was a dark time. It was like after 10 o'clock. So I put my car lights, it was like a little bend. So my car lights was head on to them when I was coming down. So as my car was turning the corner, like turning to make the turn, I barely, you guys, I swear to you, I barely saw the little girl. Cause at the time, at that moment, right? At that moment, I initially thought, okay, like, I wasn't sure what I saw, but I said, regardless to what I saw, I want to whip around and see what's going on. But you know what I mean? This is an area known for all kinds of activities, right? And I'm not to say I'm going to put my camera out and start recording, but I could have. I'm not going to say I'm the one that's going to get on the horn and be like, you know what I mean? They down here. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be that because at this point, this is an area where everybody is doing all kinds of different things in this area. So you down there because you down there. Me, I was just passing through. I had went to this little pub and I was coming around behind it. And just so happened, because usually I speed right on around. I don't usually put the brakes on at all coming around there, right? But my car was acting a little funny on me. And I was taking her a little light. And I ain't want her to, choke out on me. So I was taking her a little light, and just so happened I caught the little girl. Y'all back. I don't want to digress from where I'm going. I caught the little girl. Okay. And I spent the curb. I spent my car around. All right. And I hollered out my window, "You okay?" No, I didn't. I said, "Yeah." I didn't say you okay. Shit. I didn't say. I'm gonna tell you what I said. I said, "Yeah." I hollered out the window. Because I know where I'm at, y'all. It ain't where you're from, it's where you at, right? I hollered out my window, yeah. And I waited for a response. Because you know where you at, you know you wait for the response. So she responded with, give me my Vaseline. Bull pulled out, throw whatever she asked for out. I heard Vaseline. So at that point, I spun back around to catch her. You know what I mean? Now, she don't know me and I don't know her. And I don't give a damn about her, right? At that point, because now I realize what I'm dealing with, okay? This is what she do. And I'm going to just say this. I'm going to leave my story right there. This is what she do, okay? I asked her, why was she doing that? She was in a dangerous situation. And if it wasn't as many people, myself and maybe 2 or 3 other people sitting in the park, watching it all go down, they would have looked and kept going. They'd all pulled off, and her ass would have been going downstream because this creek that she was by goes right out into the ocean. So by the time rescue or somebody would have came to look to see what make the story of or said something or told somebody, she would have been halfway to the Atlantic Ocean down there and wherever she would be, right? I'm just gonna say the largest because it's this water where we at got an undercurrent by it. But people don't never know that about it because, they fail to realize. And they don't know how many other people that lost themselves over there playing around by that water like this little child was. So I just want to say, reminder to men, please be vigilant in your daughters' lives because it is paramount for men to be in their daughters' lives. They look for you in men in the streets, okay? They're looking for their fathers in the street. And here for a man to degrade a little girl, 16 years old, he was a grown man, he was driving a car, okay? He was a grown man driving a car. And for her to be outside with a jar of Vaseline, I'm ready to sue Vaseline right now. Thinking that. No purse. Only a cell phone and a jar of Vaseline. I don't know who's our parent. I asked her. But I really didn't because if it's 10:30 and you don't care where your daughter is, by all means. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all sin. Proverbs 10:12. I pray for the young lady. Last night, I didn't want to do anything. My stomach was so upset. It was so upset. To this morning, I barely can stomach water after that. My mind I'm waiting for the fasting of clarity on what I saw. And what. Okay, I'm not going to question it. I just know that I was there as a blessing at that moment. Under a golden ratio. Under nature. Under patterns. Because that's telling me a synchronicity there. And also another pattern. If you didn't check out the New Year's Eve of this year will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Check it out, please. 12, 31, right? Ain't that 12, 12? One, 2, 3. I get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The Lord will fulfill his purpose for me. Your love, O Lord, endures forever. On the Psalms, we're praying for a soul here. Praying for a soul here. For deliverance of whatever that demonic spirit is in her at that present time. We definitely going to pray for that deliverance there. I mean, listen, if I can only say, if you want to sponsor condoms to me, and I be the one to pass them out, or we get some activists in the streets for this particular thing, promiscuity is where we're going with this today. This is promiscuity. This is being overly promiscuous. I'm sorry it took me a minute to get us here to promiscuity, but we got to be delivered from it. That's some type of entity that has entered this child, and it needs to be delivered. Why ain't she preparing for school? Why ain't somebody concerned that it's 10:30, 11 o'clock almost, and you outside in the park getting punched on by God? And why is you walking around with Vaseline and demanding after getting it back? Okay, listen, you guys. I don't know under superior preference what your preferences are under love. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers sins. And this is, God is love, and whoever abides in love abides in God, and God abides in him, under 1 John 4:16. And then that third wheel energy came out under our first message today under curb, denied, rejected, or this is a runner. So this is going to be a runaway girl. I don't know who she is. I just know other people's affair, karmic lessons and cycles. Because it says, went home with a stranger. Did you? But listen, things you shouldn't do in a car is on the top of my deck right here. Things you shouldn't do in a car. Now, I don't know if you should be doing this or not, but this says this is a desire. And this, it says it's bravery here too, but with some fishy shit going on here. You see how fishy this stuff is under goldfish? And this is under desire. You got a half horse butt and half person at the top. And then you turn right here, and this is a little arrow on your butt here. So they tell me you don't know which way you want to go. See there? Look on her butt. You going that way, and they say you turn. So you don't know direction. They say you turn, I see now. But you ain't see now because you going the wrong direction. Under desire. The Lord will fulfill his purpose for me. Your love, O Lord, endures forever. You better turn around. You on the wrong path here under the new number 5. This is a pheromone. You feeling yourself here, but you better slow it down, sis. Oh, bruh. Beauty. Yeah, this is fertility. You want something. Going come out of this. Might be a co-creation. Might be a baby. You make known to me the path of life in your presence is fullness of joy. Psalm 16:11. A sweet friendship refreshes the soul. Proverbs 27:9. So there it is right there. This is going to be something going to be refreshed here. Refreshed here. Let me see here, y'all. Okay, somebody might have to have. This is your health card, index card for your seeing your doctor, your PC provider, and somebody need to go see and get checked out about some medical concerns. Somebody follow up, somebody PCP. Somebody might be on PCP. This might be a HIPAA. And this is also a consultant. And this is also orders, doctor's orders here too. It's flying monkeys as well. Flying monkeys. And this is don't personalize their behavior. So if they doing poor behavior, don't personalize it. They got something to do with you. Okay, this might be just some butane stuff like a fertility. Beltane. Okay, that's what the prayers is. If you want to follow those prayers, make sure you check out your scripture and meditate on that word. Psalm 16:11. Yeah, somebody might be drinking too. Drinking themselves to death, drinking too much. Underage drinking. Okay. I don't know. Hold on. Somebody might be smoking. This could be teenagers using drugs at an early age, 16 under. This is also promiscuity, underage, having real sex with grown men because they grown. Yeah, they said this is an evil arrow back to sender. I believe in weed, but this they believe in nothing. This is a 6-9 revolves around me. Okay, the 6-9 revolves around me. I know it all. Okay, this is still masking your depression. Okay, this is sure you could just create, but with fertility here, you could just create something new, something. I think about something here, different things that make you want to live forever. I hope I made a difference in that young girl's life last night when I told her what she was doing, rolling the dice on her life, taking risks, doing what she was doing. Once a year, that only comes, I barely ever do that. I'm telling you, because of the way the world is, I could put myself in a situation where I could get killed trying to save somebody else, trying to play Captain Save a Hoe for somebody else. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm just the messenger. Please take the message as it resonates and leave the rest. Okay? What's your man type? I don't got no type. Red bitches is the only thing I like. That might be something that somebody might need to evaluate when things are over the big bridge and where you're inferior in things. Okay, this is talking about a person on a destitute situation, on a destitute road. This is a lost road here. They say here and there, you in the air about everything in life. Okay, and also imagination and things in your mind is not only imaginative. These are dreams. They are not things that you're working toward with desire. You see how this thing, you had a desire. Okay, now look at that. What way your imagination taking you? What way is that arrow going? So your arrow and your direction is going two different ways. Your arrow is going that way. Your magic is going that way. Y'all going into the, look at the body. You got a horse body at the back, and you standing there, what, bow and arrow shooting the wrong way. This your arrow's going that way. Your arrow shoot. You see, with this arrows here, south, east, north, and west, you gotta know you can't be going the wrong direction. This is a curve. This is a denial. This is a rejection. This is why this is this right now. Under 7 of Wands, under bravery, you're going to need some 6-9 selfish lover here as well. This was a rescue mission, or this is also lost in the jungle or middle of nowhere. This is all feeling like you're lost or destitute here. This is a hustler energy here as well. Under that evil arrow, you see these arrows? I'm pointing to the arrows, y'all. They got arrows of, this is evil arrows back to sender. So now they going back for which way they need to. This is you here. You shooting these arrows. Somebody is anyway, in the future or the past. Past would be back there in imagination. Well, no, imagination would be up here. That would be your altar of dedication. But your golden ratio of beauty and nature and patterns, that's where things was, where, you needed to put some kind of effort in it. Let's see, one more. Okay, they say introspection. That's where, I told you it had to be you that did that under runner. Somebody was doing this under the hermit. You either can't make the decisions or you didn't make too many decisions now and you've overplayed the hand here. Okay, under karmic lesson. This is something that under superior preference here. You took superior preference over this, over that. Preference. Okay? Maybe you preferred blondes over brunettes, or you preferred dark heads over light heads, okay? Or brown skins versus light skins, or white skins. This octopus always succeed when overwhelmed under introspection. Then we got the dragonfly. Then we got when to stop and take stock of things, but when you run out of the situation, you can't take stock because you done left now. You left everything behind. There's unresolved issues here now under desire. Okay, because safety is first here, but if you're not practicing safe sex and you're outside with Vaseline, I'm so ready to sue Vaseline right now. I'm calling somebody today. Like, I gotta call. Like, Y'all know that's petrol that goes up your behind. Yet y'all, it already tell you don't put that stuff in y'all behind. On internal, on deep wounds. Don't, yo. Y'all wonder why. Okay, under Panther. You get out of sticky situations with elegance. That wasn't elegance. I saved you. You didn't know. How does she know the next situation if he didn't double back, if she was standing there and bam, right out? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta think, you guys. You gotta use your heads for more. Please instill guidance in your children. I can't stress this enough. This is the real world, you guys. This is 8 billion people are in this world, okay, or more, and growing, okay, and growing, okay. So please, not everybody's gonna be kind, not everybody's gonna treat. Please, if you like, I don't know like what to say, but this is looking for strength. This bravery is crippled with the King of Pentacles. This is a crippled energy here under a willing chair. This is a cripple or disabling energy here. This is disabling. This is enabling. This is also destitute, without money, needing to hold on to every little cent. And this little girl wasn't getting paid for it at all. All right, so wait, y'all. We got something that turned. We got a little itch. No, we got a lot that turned. Let me see. That's turned, y'all. It might be too many for me to say. Hold on. No, it's too many. Yeah, it's too many. Maybe I could go with ones that didn't turn over. That'd be more. And the ones that did. So the ones that didn't turn over. So that'll be these two here, where it puts us at duality. This is a mental conflict or some confliction in the mind of how they've been groomed, how they've been taught, how they've been, programmed here under these numbers and beauty, and also this index card of orders under follow-up. Somebody need to get this kid or someone in counseling, because this kid is definitely heading down the road of self-destruction. Under here, Queen of Pentacles here, and this is also the stepping on the little people here. This is also, you are a product of your environment. So at this energy here, this is also, a one-sided energy as well. One side she got a boob and one side she don't. Okay, so one side she got a leg and one side she don't. One side she can stand on her own and one side she can't. Okay, and this is also the 6 of wands, wanting victory in the situation under everything's revolves around me. This is the 10 of swords. This is not telling the truth too, though. Okay, under the deviant. Okay, this is not telling, because they don't believe in nothing. I believe in weed. All right, well, they might be high as fuck off of lace, under duality, under their mind. This is also a 9 of wands, 9 of wounded, about a situation or a circumstance. This is the wheel of fortune as the wheel turns around. This the octopus. They had their hand in a lot of things here too. This is the beaver, dammed up too. This is also, let's see what kind of construct they done got themselves into, under the devil, under the Queen of Pentacles, under the introspection. This is also the Page of Hedgehogs. This is also, that was also the 6 of Hedgehogs too. That would be spears. That's communication. But this is the 2. This is the 4 spears. This will be the 4. This is about the communication, about the relationship that's going every which way. Because I told you, you didn't know it's north, east, west, south. You didn't know which way to shoot. And then when you were shooting them all there every which way. Look at her. Look at her. You were shooting them off every which way. You didn't know. And then when the direction they told you, you wouldn't follow it. So at the end of the day, things became one-sided. Okay. So here now you sitting here like a little kitty now. One that Peter Purr. Okay. Under the Page of Teacups is where things get piping hot. But that only that kitty is hot right now. Okay. Under this umbrella. But they want you to protect your kitty here. Under this dodo bird here. Okay. Under the, don't be a dodo bird, okay? Under the Knight of Teacups, okay? For a dodo bird, one, okay? Because they got the moon here. He coming in with a bunch of secrets and things of nocturnal and of the night, okay? This energy. So he waiting put the magic on you with with the snap of his damn fingers. You see all the shit went around when he snapped his damn fingers under the moon. They had his damn service. Look, right around, boom, right around, boom, as he snapped his fingers for the magic on the moon. So watch the moon. I think it's gonna be a full moon soon, if it ain't already tonight. I know it's coming either on the 1st of the month, around the 3rd of the month, or something like that, y'all. I ain't real sure. Check the calendar, but I know it's coming. I can feel it. I looked up at the sky last night. Yeah, this is the Ace of Pentacles. Hey, this is something holding on to it. This is a big something holding on to a pinnacle of, and you could be Capricorn in this energy, Libra. Okay, Taurus. Did I say that right? I'll clear myself up if I didn't, y'all. And if it's not, then it's Virgo. I think it's Libra. I think it's, yeah, Libra. Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is talking about, okay, that would be the abundant woman. That would be the woman with everything that she needed, right? But this is the deviant energy. So she don't got everything she needs. She changed toxic things with that little chain and her little deviant little thing tied to her on these secrets, right? And so it's a lot of different things. Messages of concern here with this here. And he's even tell you some the do's and don'ts here under this hedgehog stuff. You see, they didn't take note. Put a note under there. They got a shovel there. They told you to watch out with your 2 eyes. These 2 hammerheads here. You see them? These 2 hammerheads. Okay, now. They like woody woodpeckers to me. And this is the Queen of Swords. This is who got something else to say about it. Somebody might not have no authority over a person, a place, or a thing. A child, or what they do, what they say. They could care less because they busy off doing something that they want to do. Let's see what these unidentified flying objects are that's in the wrong direction. What's the unfired tool? Okay. So this is the third eye. This came in reverse. This is things that you really are not seeing at all with vision, with manifesting, and meditation. Okay, this is things you're not being able to see. You need to fast for clarity. Like last night, I wanted to know. I couldn't even eat nothing, you guys. Nothing. After I saw a child, 16 years old, outside with a jar, ask the man and a person that just beat you up to give you Vaseline back. So you could go and do whatever you was doing with the Vaseline in the first place, again, with somebody else. And I told the little child, please put the Vaseline in the trash. It's nasty. That's nasty, okay? Don't do that. What is on your mind? What is you doing? Okay, listen, STDs, HIV, and colorectal cancer. You could catch HIV through 3 orally, rectally, and vaginally, okay? Please, for goodness sake, please tell your children that, okay? Practice safe sex in all areas. If you're going to put your mouth on somebody, it's called dental dam. If you want to have regular sex with somebody and y'all don't know each other, please get tested. Okay, get tested before y'all both are having sex with each other unprotected, unless that's what you do. You know what I mean? Like I'm the messenger. Yeah, don't shoot the messenger. This is crop circles. Okay, these is crop circles. That's coming around messages, curiosities, and signs and synchronicities. This is a time of the retrograde as well. This is also divine feminine energy. Divine feminine, things that make you want to live forever. Divine feminine, things that are of birth and of new ideas, creations. And the sky is the limit for you in this time. Go get it. Go get it. Go get your blessing. Go get it. Right? Under fertility. That could be co-creation. That could be entrepreneur. That could go get in your studies. That could be getting whatever you like. Not from the devil, though. Okay? But what the blessings that the above has for you here under your third eye, okay, that you're not seeing here because it came in my first. These are your eyes that ain't open here. These are under hedgehogs, okay? Under the page of hedgehogs. Okay? These are that hammerheads ain't listening to. Things that it take a hard to knock through that hammerhead you got, the thickness on your head. So it takes hard times and hard things to get to your head under the hammerheads. Let me read from the book what they tell you about these hammerheads. I'm sorry I gotta be a little long-winded today, but my message teaches you on promiscuity of your teens, your daughters. Please be vigilant in your daughters and your kids' lives. And once they start to get promiscuous and get hot, and whatever they used to call it hot when I was in my day, you start to get hot at a certain age, start getting frisky or whatever they call it, mannish or whatever they call it. But pay attention to when they start doing that, because that's when you nip it in the bud from the start. Okay? It starts at home, parents. I'm a parent in that aspect. I can relate. My child is now 24 years old. So, see a 16-year-old child outside with Vaseline. Look, I told you I'm still serious on this sewing fucking Vaseline right now, because I'm almost appalled by this little child's behavior with this damn Vaseline. And that was the key point in the night. Like, the guy beating you up and throwing you out his car, you being by a body of water, and had it not been for me riding by and other bystanders that really wasn't paying her no really attention. Okay, so this page of hedgehogs, right? Y'all got me tripping right now, because I can't think. Like, why would but in this area, no person cares about children, okay, at this point. At 16, they've grown as far as an adult is concerned, and we're in this area where I was. Everybody is in a destitute, impoverished way, and, I should have expected even worse, you know what I mean? Like, I should have been expecting her to be naked out. At least she had decided to put her clothes back on, you know what I mean? At least she decided that, you know what I mean? She didn't want to be to it, because he had already finished with her already, okay? Now, I mean, listen, as demoralizing, as degrading, we've gone. That right there for 16 for me is as low as it gets for me. Like, when does it stop? That right there. Now, why is she preparing for school? School is in a few more days. Like, after this weekend, that was Monday night's Raw. Like, I didn't have to turn on SmackDown and watch John Cena and The Undertaker do backflips from the top rope, because right there, that was Monday Night Raw for me. That was as raw as life could get for me. A child, 16 years old, outside, being beaten by a man, a grown man, because he's driving a car, pulls off, because with my back light, see, you got to be a vigilant driver. I'm a vigilant driver, and I know when I put my bright back lights on, he saw me stopping. He knew, all right, let me roll out, because this person might double back on her. So he pulls off, and she hollers, give me my Vaseline. Come on, okay? So listen, you guys, under the page of hedgehogs, under this third eye, under this manifestation that's not being manifested right now, under this energy here, under curved, okay, and denied or rejected or the runner here, okay, under hatred stirs, but hatred stirs up strife, but love covers sins, under Proverbs 10 and 12, right? So that's what they talking about there. And then they told me that things you would want to last forever. But this is the page of hedgehogs we're talking about. And this is going to be disappointments become and discourages you from heading to your desire with desire here, right? And then you had introspection of why you wasn't going to get to these desires, right? With bravery, because it was going to be too hard, and you felt like giving out this young kitty, was the easier of the two. You can get a little job at 16 with working papers. You know what I mean? Like we out here giving. Listen, y'all, that stuff is bothering my spirit right now. I don't even know. I'm gonna have me a little nectarine when I get finished this, so I can slowly gain my eating back, because right there, that took my whole appetite. Last night, it turned me off from even wanting my wine or anything else that I wanted, food or anything. It was just so upsetting to my spirit when to see that. Like, okay, now, an opportunity for a quick material success. So this was some kind of quick something, quick interaction, quick something. Third wheel, other affairs. And this is karmic lesson. This is a superior preference. Blondes over brunettes, darks over lights, young versus old. I don't know. You tell it. You put what resonates for you on these orders. And how these things is flying under the flying monkeys. Don't personalize their behavior. And I might have personalized it because I never had to deal with that. My mother would have beat me with a extension cord. My dad would have went out there and said, "Where you at?" Okay, I came from a mother and father, even though they were not married. I did have two parents. Okay, this is something about your famous or everybody knows, and this is something about wanting to be center of attention under viral. Goes viral, wants to be viral. You are social or socially famous, or wants to be. But this little girl ain't want to even be that. She wouldn't even make it in Inglewood on Figueroa Street where they do it for money, y'all. She doing it for nothing. The little girl didn't have a purse. She didn't have a little napkin. She didn't have a little nothing. She just begging for her damn grease back. Okay, I'm done with the grease, okay, y'all? I'm suing. Petroleum jelly. Vaseline. I'm coming. I want my check. Okay, because this right here is this. And you know what? I start with the parents, but also I'm gonna say this to education. Okay, with internet and social media, y'all gotta give the kids the raw deal of sex. Please, I would encourage, if you have a curriculum with sex in it, tell it all. Don't give the watered down version. Give the raw deal of sex. Yes, we wanted it to be marriage and how it should be, and yeah, that was when I was in third grade. That's how they gave it to us, the little raw way. We done came to almost 30 years, about 3 decades now, and the curriculum for health class has got to change in some way, shape, or form. On the consultant here on the index card, okay, under the third eye, something about that has to change. Definitely with sex and older boys and grown men and having it for money. Those things, because it's happening so often and children are being trafficked. It has to be talked about because parents are not talking about it because they're working, they have things to do. Like, this is something that needs to be conversation, but also with permission of the parent. But we always have these atheist parents that will, just use the word I'm using, atheist, because they are against it. That's atheist, against something. Atheist against, teaching, but they'll teach us about LBG and they'll put that in a school, a little baby book to teach them. But why would they need to know that at a baby? I would never buy that for my child. Okay. If they want to have the rainbow color rings, we could do that, because but we're not going to read about whatever. We're not getting into that little book I saw, okay, that went viral. But we will have a book from Miss Shine Light 7, okay, on what I discovered last night. Okay, we will. I have a publishing company not too far from my home, and I'm going to talk to them and see what do I need to do just to get, I don't really need too many copies, and I don't need it to be too many long. I don't want it to be a long read. I just want to get the message out of it. You know what I mean? To say the dangers of it. I know other people have talked about it, but I want to talk about it. Okay, I want that to be something we all discover, and we all change this method of how young girls is cultivated in the world. Not to be. I looked in Africa, and these girls were 13 and 14 years old. Why are grown men doing this to young girls, pregnant in a pregnancy camp for girls? No. We're more than this, okay? Why, though? But I understand why now, though. I understand it's a hormone or a mechanism in a child after their menstrual that is where their hormones do a boom jump. Like, and so when that estrogen and all that whatever stuff start popping in, going out, that stuff makes down there more engorged and more wanting. So once they start getting the friction and the sensation of that thing going, twicking and doing, it's different for boys though. It's different for boys, and that could start early for boys, depending on what's been happening around the family, who they've been playing. If they playing measure the peedy weedy with each other or measure the dingaling with each other, and doing humping, it just depends on the kids. You know what I mean, and what they being taught and what they being exposed to, and who's around them, uncles, stepdaddies, weirdos, you name it, to have gotten this young girl to be outside in the middle of the night with a jar of Vaseline. Like, yo, like if you don't throw that shit away, yo, at some point in that night, I almost got angry. And I was angry. I think I was kind of a little aggressive. Like, yo, you could lose it. Like, you know what, y'all? I'm going to leave this subject today. And we'll touch it on another day when my spirit ain't so, worked up over it. Like, this is right after. This is like Monday World Repeat. Like, you know what I mean? So, I am sorry if I ran it so long about this message. And how important I feel about it, because it's important, to address it, and even social people that, I know, like, we need more big brothers and sisters to hang out with children and mentor them. I just, like, donate me some condoms, y'all. I will go, listen, I'm going to be the one out in the street. Like, listen, look, AIDS is not, just because they not talking about it like COVID, AIDS is real. It's a real disease. It's killing people left and right. They giving the Vado to men, the PrEP to men, but they ain't giving nothing to the girls. Okay? And these men are coming and sleeping with you after sleeping with a man. And for him to want to even be with you, just to sleep with you in your butt, girl, that's under this flying monkeys here, all this monkeying around, it's going to be a vicious cycle here with this cycle here. You see this thing? Visha Pisa of feminine energy, of the birth and of fertility. You missing out on some stuff with this eye. You missing out on your whole femininity, of the things that blossom them into a beautiful woman. It's all about under tender love and care. And that don't give you tender love and care. What you doing? I came from abuse. I can relate. I lived right in that area. I was from that area, but I am not a product of my environment. I'm a product of my narcissist mother. That's what I'm a product of. The streets didn't make me. Okay, my mama made me. Okay, that's how I was brought in here. But as far as, and she was the one that was the narcissist in my life. Okay, the alcoholic narcissist. Okay, so that's where my trauma, and that's where my PTSD comes. Okay, because my mama was a different type of mama. Yeah, my grandmama was a praying mama, grandmama, and she prayed for us to have, for me to be protected under this umbrella. She protected me, yeah, with her love, like really deeply, like no matter what. And they ain't let nothing happen to me until my dad was not here no more. And then everybody came against me. But guess what? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. You guys, I'm going to leave y'all with that message. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And I'm praying for each and every one of you to be healed, and whatever things that, caused you some type of trauma, something that hurt you or broke you in some way, shape, or form, that you heal from it and be delivered from it. Okay? Because you can birth something new. I thought for a long time that I couldn't be or do something new, but I can. I can do all things through my blessings. Okay? And he strengthens me through those blessings. Okay?
I'm going to say, listen, you guys, may you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up, as well as hit the thumbs up for the algorithm of the YouTube. And one last thing, you guys, I had got demonetized for my video that played last, my last one, because they said I could use music, and then they said, not this music, but that music. All right, so I can't play music, so the video that has the Cry Baby in it, I won't be monetized for it. So y'all can watch it, but you cash at me though. It's in the description below. Check that video out, you guys. Namaste.